So obviously the devil doesn't want to see me prosper because I was really trying to insert a cute little iPhone PNG and then put my screen recording on there so you guys can still see me on the screen. But I guess it's not what's going to happen here. So I'm sorry about that. So I'm just going to do audio to this next portion and just screen record. If that's cool with y'all. Yeah. Sorry.
Get a kiss, and can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war.
So here is my education, what is it called? Folder in my phone. And the first thing you're going to see on here is voice recorder. Now, voice recorder is an app that you can use to record anything. I can literally just start recording now. Hello, it's Rihanna Cache. And yeah, you can just use that to record anything, and you can name the files, you can share them to your Google Drive. As you can see, I have 2 of my final projects on here that I've recorded and shared. And the reason why I like this app more is because I can go to it and I can trim it and edit everything in one go right on the same app. I'm pretty sure you can do that with voice memo too, but I was having such a hard time with voice memo that I just didn't want to use it, so I found a different app. Moving on, I do have my docs on here, which I'm not going to get into that because it's a bunch of stuff on there, but you know what Google Docs are. I just have it on my phone. Don't know why. I know in high school I used to be on the go so much that I would have to do some assignments on my phone, so that's why I have it in there. Also, tip, if you are doing notes or something for an English class and like say you want to take out some quotes from books to use as research or evidence for any projects, you got to quote it verbatim, you can use docs on your phone so that you can use the voice section of your phone to put it right into the docs so you don't have to type it. So if you're a slow typer or you just don't feel like typing, you can use the voice section of your phone on docs to copy down quotes verbatim. That's just life-saving. It saves so much time for me. Moving on, I have the Blackboard app because I don't know about anybody else, but I know a lot of schools are using Blackboard, especially my school. So that's what we use for, and I don't think it's going to load. It hasn't been loading for the past few days. The app one hasn't, but the website has. But I use this to keep track of my grades. Also, I get announcements on here, so I have notifications come to my phone saying like, teachers did this at 3rd. You can also look at assignments on there, but it's really difficult doing assignments on your phone. As you can see, it closed. I told you guys it hasn't been loading. The app has been really wonky. So the app is definitely like low grade. If you want to really get into Blackboard, you probably should just go to the website, but I have it on my phone anyways. Next, I'm actually going to skip over this next one and then go back because it's that important. But next I have Quizlet, and I'm going to show you guys one of my sections for Quizlet. So this is Chapter 11, The Developing Mind, for my psychology course. And I love using Quizlet. It's the greatest thing ever for me to personally study. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, that is my go-to when it comes to studying. The way I do it is, I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Sometimes I ask myself questions, like this one up here, the first one. And sometimes I ask myself true or false. Fill in the blank is in here somewhere. But I do things like fill in the blank, true or false, ask myself questions. And that is how I study. I click the learn button up here. Here we go. As you can see, I was studying already. I click the learn button up here, and then, you know, yeah, that's how I study. So it's great for studying. It's easy. I don't know how to explain it. It's really simple to use, really. Like, you can have it on your phone, you can have it on the computer, you can study on both. You can literally make cards on your phone as well. And it saves paper because I know a lot of people use flashcards to study when you could just use it online and kind of get the same thing, but free. You don't have to pay for it, and it's easy. Moving on, I'm going to get into my absolute most favorite app. I don't know why I just went back. My absolute most favorite app, which I just discovered at the end of the semester, it is called Power Planner. And I did pay for premium, which is only like $2.15 extra, but it's literally worth it. It is incredible, I swear. So this app, you can have, it's like a planner and a grade calculator all in one. Like, it's incredible. So here on the first page is the calendar, and the calendar will show you like any big, like, it'll show you dots when there's events on there. I'm gonna try to find some dots, which I can't. The dots are usually tasks or something, but I don't have any dots in here because I don't have any tasks. It's the end of my semester. I don't have any classes anymore. But also you can see that I have my classes on here. They're color coordinated. You got the agenda, which obviously is nothing under here because I finished all my assignments. But if you click this add button, you can add a task or an event. So like, for example, if I'm adding a task, blah blah, you can add when the task is due, December 17th, let's just say that, which class it's due for, and as you can see, again, the classes are color coordinated. And then if it's just like a random thing that is not associated with any class, you can click no class, which is great. So you can use it for daily things as well as school related things. And then you can click your grade categories for that class, which these are the grade categories for that class. And you can exclude it from grades and all that other stuff. So I think that's really cool. Also, moving on, this is your schedule. So here's all my classes on which days they are and which times they are, which I think this just keeps everything organized. I think it just like gives you something to look at, especially at the beginning of the school year when I first started college. It was really difficult for me to think about which classes I had, and so this is just going to help you like look at it and see this is what class I have at this time. Moving on to classes, this is where you're going to keep all your class information and stuff like that. So for example, I'm going to go into, let's say, writing, literacy, and discourse. I never touch the detail buttons in here. The times are already there. Tasks, obviously I don't have any. Events, I don't have any right now. And here's my favorite portion of this whole app, the grades portion. So I put in, like, I manually put in when I first got the app, the weight of each of the grades, the categories of the grades, and stuff like that. And then every time I got a grade back, I just added in using this plus sign up here. You add the name of it, what is it out of what, so 25 out of 25 or 21 out of 25, whatever the case may be. The date they graded it, that's how the date I put in. The weight category, and you can click is it dropped or not. And yeah, and you can see all my grades down there, and it automatically calculates it for you. So I got an 86.72 in this class. And then once you go over here to more, you can click view years and semesters, and you can see your overall GPA for the year right now, how many credits you have. And also the app offers the option or slash a feature of pass or fail classes, which I do have 2 pass or fail classes. As you can see, I'm passing them. But anyways, that's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. I hope you guys use some of my tips or tools or advice or apps or whatever to help you in your next semester, because I know I will. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye!